offensive time is right. Figured it was about 20-0. Right?
Well, I got feelings for you. Hope you ain't loving the crew. How many bodies you got? Pray it ain't more than a few. Know that you dealt with some lanes when you was young and in school.
Have they made a decision about tomorrow yet, Isaac?
About what?
Got a new G-Wag, she wanna hit highlight room.
I'm suspecting
Got a new body that show it out. It's a Brazilian, I know it's all. Toned up and she got a six-pack. Look like she used to play volleyball. American Express, you can have it all. Cold to the safe, you can have it all. Your main page, what's your Finsta? I wanna know the real you. You started dancing to pay your tuition, girl. I wanna know what you been through. You want a boutique or you want to sell hair? Just let me know what you into. If you out in public and he want your number.
We welcome you to an overcast day here on the Catonsville campus of the Community College of Baltimore County as we are getting set for CCBC Catonsville Cardinals softball action as the Cardinals face off against the Vikings from Mercer County Community College. Hello folks, this is Isaac Donsky here, ready to bring you all of the action. It's the final series of the regular season for the Cardinals. A doubleheader today against the Vikings, which after this will lead into the region tournament. The Cardinals have already clinched a berth in the tournament, but today's games are crucial to determine who will get the third or fourth seed. The Cardinals, with a win today or a sweep, will clinch the third seed for the region tournament in 2 weeks. Meanwhile, if they lose one of both of these games, then it will be Anne Arundel, who the Cardinals split their series with earlier this week, who will take the third seed. Catonsville will have to play the fourth seed. So a crucial game, and they've got a tough opponent. Mercer County, one of the top schools in Region 19, coming in to play against the Cardinals. They have a stellar record and a stacked lineup. So this is going to be a tough challenge for the Cardinals. We'll see what they can do. Let's meet the starting lineups for both teams, beginning with the visitors from Mercer County. Batting first and playing second base will be number 10, Julia Hanawacker. Batting second and playing in left field will be number 2, Sierra Acevedo. Batting third and playing in right field will be number 17, Bella Truelove. Batting fourth and playing in center field will be sophomore number 3, Mia Land. Batting fifth and serving as a designated player will be freshman number 20, Maya Patel. Batting sixth and playing the third base position will be sophomore number 7, Haley Nardone. Batting seventh and catching for the Vikings today will be freshman number 19, Abby Bell. Batting eighth and playing the shortstop position will be sophomore number 12, Heather Curlin. Batting ninth and playing first base will be sophomore number 6, Lillian Torres-Perez. And serving as the starting pitcher today for the Vikings will be freshman number 11, Shea Krebs. Now here's the starting lineup for the CCBC Catonsville Cardinals. Batting first and pitching for the Cardinals today will be a sophomore from Catonsville, Maryland, number 12, Felicity Voss. Batting second and playing the shortstop position will be a freshman from Columbia, Maryland, number 7, Morgan Gross. Batting third and playing center field will be a sophomore from Baltimore, Maryland, number 11, Abby Hagee. Batting fourth and playing in left field will be a sophomore from Jessup, Maryland, number 1, Mackenzie Brooks. Batting fifth and playing third base will be a freshman from Pasadena, Maryland, number 3, Tori Batch. Batting sixth and catching for the Cardinals today will be a freshman from Essex, Maryland, number 24, Madeline Golt. Batting seventh and playing second base will be a freshman from Kingsville, Maryland, number 17, Katie Weaver. Batting eighth and playing first base today will be a freshman from Catonsville, Maryland, number 13, Kaylin Voss. At batting ninth and playing right field for the Cardinals will be a freshman from Baltimore, Maryland, number 8, Mimi Trong. The Cardinals' regular starting pitcher, Kaylee Rochelle, was supposed to catch today in Game 1 before pitching Game 2. We'll have to wait to see an announcement on that. She's been dealing with some back problems recently. So we will get an update on that later before Game 2. In the meantime, Game 1 of the final series of the regular season, Mercer and Catonsville, is coming right up in just about 10 minutes. We will take this break. You are watching the Cardinals Network. I probably had it before 10.
Super Bowl III. He was carving those. Dennis Ecker's been getting Kurt Gibson out. There's lots of things I can say. It's kind of interesting to watch that sequence. But you know, what was interesting was Gibson could not catch up with his fastball. He should have just kept throwing heat. And Gibson actually stepped out of the box because he remembered the scouting report said he's trying to throw the back up slide. Exactly what it is. Except, of course, he didn't get it when he wanted it. Kind of like in the middle of the plate. I gotta have some perspective here. Did you guys make it by 6 o'clock this morning?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're here. You're here. You have yours? All right.
I learned a long time ago I can save half the work.
Copy.
See? Already done.
Is it worth it what? Yes. Do you want to play Potomac State in the first round?
We're going to have to play them a day later, regardless.
Okay. We'll have more experience. We'll be ready for them.
I'd rather see her pitch next week.
I'm just observing.
I know I have experience with middle school. I don't know for sure what.
Hey, can you do me a solid next to these papers? Get to Terry.
Gotta talk to your boss. Kate.
Like, I don't understand. No wonder I haven't been getting.
You're gonna get a check for $5,000 and think you're rich.
You know what? I'd be okay with that. Lump sum, I'd be okay with that. Like in May, just give me a couple hundred. Okay. I'll stop complaining.
Ladies and gentlemen, we wish you a pleasant good afternoon. We welcome you to the Catonsville campus of the Community College of Baltimore County for this afternoon's softball doubleheader featuring our visitors from Mercer versus homestanding Catonsville. Before we introduce the starting lineups and coaches, a quick reminder, this event is being played under the regulations of the National Junior College Athletic Association Region 20 and the Maryland Junior College Athletic Conference. MD JUCO and NJCAA prohibit verbal or physical harassment of any student athlete, official, coach, staff, spectator, guest, or community member during today's event. Violators of these rules will be subject to removal from the CCBC Catonsville complex. We appreciate your cooperation in being good fans. For your safety and the safety of our participants, please remain off the field during today's event. Restrooms are located at the top of the walkway. Please pay attention to the announcer in the event of any special announcements. Let's meet the starting lineups, beginning with our visitors from Mercer. Leading off, the second baseman, number 10, Julia Hanawacker. Batting second, the left fielder, number 2, Sierra Acevedo. Batting third, the right fielder, number 17, Bella Trulove. Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 3, Mia Land. Batting fifth, the designated player, number 20, Maya Patel. Batting sixth, the third baseman, number 7, Haley Nardone. Batting seventh, the catcher, number 19, Abigail Bell. Batting eighth, the shortstop, number 12, Heather Curlin. Batting ninth, the first baseman, number 6, Lillian Torres Perez. And pitcher and flex, number 11, Shay Krebs. The assistant coaches for Mercer, Tom DeStefano and Alicia Patel, and help me in welcoming head coach Ryan Zagarsky. Please welcome the visitors from Mercer. For homestanding Catonsville, leading off the pitcher, number 12, Felicity Voss. Batting second, the shortstop, number 7, Morgan Gross. Batting third, the center fielder, number 11, Abby Hagee. Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 1, Mackenzie Brooks. Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 3, Tori Batch. Batting sixth, the catcher, number 24, Madeline Galt. Batting seventh, the second baseman, number 17, Katie Weaver. Batting 8th, the first baseman, number 13, Kaylin Voss. Batting 9th, the right fielder, number 8, Mimi Trong. The assistant coaches for Catonsville, Jack Myers, Nikki Manti, Sarah Hagee, and Aaron McGuire. And help me in welcoming head coach Jeff Galbraith. Please welcome homestanding Catonsville. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask everyone who is able to please rise. We ask our gentlemen here present to please remove your caps. Please direct your attention to the flag in left center field next to the Cardinals CCBC Catonsville sign as we honor all of our veterans, all of those serving our nation both at home and abroad, all of those who have given their lives in defense of our liberty and freedom, and we honor America this afternoon as we present with pride our national anthem.
Just about to get underway here for game one of our doubleheader today. The Cardinals will be wearing all gray with red numbers, white trim. Mercer will be wearing all gray as well with yellow numbers and black trim. The starting pitcher for the Cardinals today, a bit different than usual. It's Felicity Voss. On the season, Voss has made 9 appearances this year with a record of 2-4, ERA of 6.50, 42 innings pitched with 17 strikeouts thrown. She normally plays first base, but has been shifted to pitcher today due to Kaylee Rochelle being out with a back injury. Defensive positions for the Cardinals. Catching will be Madeline Golt. First base will be Kaylin Voss. That's Felicity Voss's cousin. Second base, Katie Weaver. Short, Morgan Gross. Third, Tori Batch. And in the outfield, center field is Abby Hagee. Left field, Mackenzie Brooks. Right field will be Mimi Trong. Leading off for Mercer will be number 10, Julia Hannewacker. And they're immediately hitting the Cardinals with one of their strongest bats. Hannewacker on the season, a .429 batting average with 60 hits, 7 doubles, 1 triple, 25 RBIs. So right off the bat, the Cardinals have to face a tough batter. So here we go, a crucial doubleheader for the Cardinals. Win one game, clinch the number 3 seed. Lose both,
Mercer, the second baseman,
sent to the number
10,
4 seed.
Julia Hannewacker.
It's crucial for the Cardinals here. They need to get at least one win today to ensure that they will get the highest possible seed they can get for the region tournament. Umpire gives the signal. We're underway. First pitch is low, ball 1. One and 0 count for Voss. Pitch is low again, ball 2. Voss was the Cardinals' ace pitcher last season, but shifted more to playing first base this year. See what she can do here. That one way inside, 3-0. As Hannewacker had to do a little hop step to avoid getting hit. Three 3-0 hole, 1 ball away from a stroll over to first. As Voss checks her pitch. Fires. Ball 4. Hannewacker walks. This brings up number 2, Sierra Acevedo.
Batting second, the
413
left
on the
fielder,
season
number
for
2,
Acevedo with
Sierra
57
Acevedo.
hits, 12 doubles, 5 triples, 2 home runs, and 38 RBIs. Another solid batter. The umpire pauses the action real quick to let the Mercer coach know he needs to keep the dugout door open. See if Voss can settle down here and get a couple of strikes on Acevedo. There she goes, strike 1. And a good start on this at-bat. Well, Mercer's coming out strong here, hitting the Cardinals with 2 powerful batters right off the bat. They are testing them. Pitch. That one blooped up. Weaver calls for it. Mimi Trong tries to make a diving catch. Can't do it. Batters will advance to second and third. Got away from third baseman Torrey Batch, but the infield moves in, so that will keep Hannewacker at third. Acevedo gets to second. Hannewacker gets to third. And already runners in scoring positions.
Right fielder number
As
17,
this brings up the right
Bella
fielder,
Trulove.
number 17, Bella Trulove. 538 on the season with 71 hits, 11 doubles, 23 home runs, and 77 RBIs. Had to do a double take on those stats. As she gets strike 1. Trulove is arguably one of the most dangerous hitters the Cardinals will face all season, especially that home run stat, 23. Pitch is low, bounces out of Golt's hand for ball 1. Last thing the Cardinals would want here is to get into a bases loaded situation in the top of the first. 1-1. Voss's pitch is smacked up deep back into center field. Abby Hagee calls for it, will make the play. Could be a sac fly. They'll try to throw to third. 1 run is going to score. So Trulove with a sac fly to center field, and Mercer takes an early lead, 1-0. Acevedo will head to third.
Fielder number 3, Mia Land.
And this brings up the center fielder, number 3, Mia Land. 327 on the season with 37 hits, 9 doubles, 1 triple, and 22 RBIs. Mercer noticeably has more inflated stats. They've played more games than the Cardinals have. As that is outside for ball 1. 1 out here in the top of the first. Way inside, got away for the catcher. Acevedo will come home. It's 2-0 Mercer. Two-0 pitch. Voss is on target that time, gets strike 1. Two-one pitch is smacked down the third base line, will stay fair, goes foul, and that will allow Mia Land to advance to first. As this will bring up number 20, Maya Patel. 386 on the season, 51 hits, 11 doubles, 1 triple, 14 home runs, which is second on the team, and 57 RBIs. First pitch, ball 1. One and 0. Is low, ball 2. The 2-0 pitch is on target. There's strike 1. Two and 1 for Patel. Voss's pitch is popped up, shallow. Weaver calls for it, makes the catch, 2 away. Now keep land at first, as this will now bring up number 7, Haley Nardone. 284 on the season with 33 hits, 6 doubles, 1 triple, 3 home runs, and 28 RBIs. Another great hitter the Cardinals will have to face. Voss's first pitch is on target, strike 1. Voss checking the pitch count. Throws. That one is fouled off for strike 2. An 0-2 hole for Nardone. The 0-2 pitch. Way outside. Ball 1. Looks like they were trying to bait her for a swing. No luck there. 1-2. Pitch is popped up back into center field. Hagee calls for it, makes the play, and there we go. So the Cardinals give up 2 runs here, 1 hit, 1 error, and leave 1 stranded as we head to the bottom of the first.
Mercer 2 and Catonsville coming to bat.
Pitching for Mercer County in today's game will be freshman number 11, Shea Krebs. 19 appearances on the season, 16 starts with a record of 14-3. She is their ace. An ERA of 2.46. She's thrown 98 strikeouts, excuse me. Averages 7 strikeouts a game. And Felicity Voss, who just pitched that first inning, will get to lead off here for the Cardinals at the top of the first. Velocity, as her teammates refer to her as. 350 on the season with 42 hits, 6 doubles, 2 triples, 2 home runs, 21 RBIs. It's honestly a miracle that we're even playing today, folks. Yesterday it rained nonstop, dumped about 2 inches of water. The field was tarped over, and they've done a great job fixing it. You'll notice there's some darker spots on the field where they had to do some repairs. There is a pretty nice, pretty nasty puddle out there in center field, but other than that, pretty much everything has been cleaned up and gotten into perfect condition for today's game. The weather outside, it is cloudy, muggy, kind of sticky out. The good news is the rain is staying away for now. Now let's see if the Cardinals can try and respond here as they trail 2-0 after the first. And it will be Felicity Voss who leads off.
For Catonsville, leading off the pitcher number 12, Felicity Voss.
As immediately there's going to be a discussion here at the mound between catcher Abby Bell and Shea Krebs. And they finish up their discussion. It's a quick one. First pitch is just a bit off center, ball 1. 1-0 pitch is smacked up over the head of the second baseman into right field, and Voss with a single to start things off. As this will bring up next the shortstop, Morgan Gross. 432 on the season with 51 hits, 9 doubles, 3 triples, and 24 RBIs. One of the talented young freshmen who has blossomed on this team and has had an excellent season. She was the team's leader in most statistical categories early in the season as she gets ball 1. That one a bit low. You can probably hear the chants in the background. That is, the team has special chants for every single player. Oh. There's a pitch clock violation. They're going to give it a ball. Pitch clock violation on the batter. That's that's ball 2. All right then. Haven't seen that all year. As there is ball 3. And just like that, Morgan Gross is in a 3-0 advantage. And 3-0. Oh, confusing moment there, but no matter. It's 3-0. Pitch is ball 4. And that'll put 2 on for the Cardinals here. As this will bring up Catonsville's leading batter this season. Well, second leading batter, as
Batting third
now.
for Catonsville, the center fielder, number 11.
Well, we'll just hold off on that for a second because Mercer wants a quick discussion here. I think they have some questions about why an extra ball was given there on that pitch clock violation. In the meantime, let's introduce the next batter, Abby Hagee, number 11. 466 on the season with a slugging percentage of .981, which is good enough to get in Major League Baseball, if you ask me. On the season, 48 hits, 15 doubles, 4 triples, 10 home runs, and 40 RBIs. Extra base hits have been the name of the game for Hagee this season. She is tied with Tori Batch for the most home runs on the year, the team 10 each. Batch briefly took the lead in our last home series, but Hagee has crawled back to grab it. They've been in an arms race to see who can hit the most home runs. Hagee, the veteran of this team, has been with this team since 2020. Redshirted a couple of years due to COVID. First pitch, she slaps a ground ball up to the second baseman. Chance for a double play. There will be no double play. So they get Gross out at second, but Hagee does manage to get to first. And this brings up Mackenzie Brooks, who every game has a different face paint on. And this week she has a purge mask. 481 on the season, leading batter for the Cardinals with 52 hits, 9 doubles, 2 triples, 6 home runs, and 43 RBIs. And ever since, and we'll hold that thought for a second as there's ball 1. Ever since Mackenzie Brooks started doing different face paints for each game, her stats have exploded. There's got to be some supernatural element here as she swings and misses for strike 1. Pitch for Brooks will foul it up, and it bounces off the right field fence. 1-2 with 1 out here at the bottom of the first. Pitch is ball. Hagee's going to run and take second as the count as tied up at 2-2. And that's Abby Hagee's 11th stolen base of the season, which pushes her ahead of Morgan Gross for the most on the team. 2-2 pitch is a little dribbler, takes a nice bounce. She will get to first, but 1 run will score. Felicity Voss comes home. A little bit of a sacrifice smash there for Mackenzie Brooks. Makes it a 1-run game.
Batting fifth for Catonsville, the third baseman, number 3, Tori Batch.
And this brings up Tori Batch, the third baseman. 434 on the season with 46 hits, 11 doubles, 2 triples, 10 home runs, and 35 RBIs. As she gets ball 1. Batch, another freshman who has really come into their own this season. 1-0. She knocks that up. Could it be? Oh, it happened! It finally happened! Somebody hit a foul ball back into our commentary booth. And they waited till the final series of the season to do it. It finally happened. And it landed right in the lap of our scoreboard operator, Bradley. How about that 1-1 pitch? That is popped up and will land into the woods. And that will officially kick off what we like to call foul ball derby. Whoever can guess how many foul balls go off into the woods during today's game, and only the woods on the right-hand side of the field, wins bragging rights, as that one is popped up shallow and will be not caught. It is not caught. There was a miscommunication between the Mercer infielders, Hagee scores. It's an RBI single for Tori Batch, and this game is tied.
Batting 6 for Catonsville, the catcher number 24, Madeline Gold.
Well, Tori Batch, not only does she do the impossible, she also ties this game up, as this brings up the catcher, Madeline Gold, number 24. 328 on the season with 19 hits, 2 doubles, 1 triple, and 17 RBIs. As there is strike 1. Pitch is off target just a bit, ball 1. Batch looked like she wanted to run. Tori does have 2 stolen bases on the season. As there is strike 2, Cardinals down to their last strike of the inning. Outside. Evens the count up, 2-2. Gold with an interesting stance. Her left foot is completely out of the batter's box. Pitch, swing and a miss. That'll do it. So the Cardinals managed to tie it up 2-2 as we head into the second inning. And we're going to take this opportunity to take a break. We'll be right back.
We played 1 complete. We are even at 2.
Abby, I'm so excited it finally happened. I've been waiting all season for that to happen. Finally! You know, the problem is, last game I said, jokingly, I said, yo, whoever can do that, I'll give them a little season coupon. So, well, shit. Your wish came true. I didn't think anyone would do it. I'm holding on to this. I'm so happy that happened. I'm not. It doesn't still. Because what happens when you run your mouth? I thought it was going to hit the roof.
In the second for Mercer, leading off.
Leading off here in the top of the second for Mercer, with number 19, Abby Bell, the catcher, 427 on the season with 38 hits, 6 doubles, 1 triple, 3 home runs, and 29 RBIs. So even the lower half of the order for Mercer is full of big-time hitters. Voss's first pitch is on target, strike 1. Well, the Cardinals proved in that bottom of the first that they could keep up with Mercer. This is probably one of the toughest opponents they'll face all season, them being from a different region and one of the top schools in that region. Remember, the Cardinals, they only need 1 win, as that is grounded foul, bounces off the Catonsville dugout for strike 2. If the Cardinals win game 1, they can afford a loss in game 2. They'll clinch the number 3 seed in the tournament no matter what. But if they lose this game, they have to win game 2. Those are the scenarios they're dealing with. If they win both games, they're fine. And if they lose both games, it'll be the number 4 seed for the Cardinals, as there is ball 1. And the reason you want that 3 seed is because the 4 seed in the first round of the region tournament has to play Potomac State, who is the favorite to win it all. And, well, Potomac State swept Catonsville earlier this year, so they would love to get Chesapeake in the first round, a team that they played much closer. As that one is popped up foul and will land way past, I think, next to the batting cages. An interesting tidbit. The Mercer County bench has the same cheer for foul balls that Catonsville does. I wonder if that's just a universal softball cheer or they stole it from Catonsville. I'm going to go with the latter. Outside, ball 2, evens the count up. My fellow booth members are telling me it's a universal cheer, so we're going to go with that one. Are we not allowed to create storylines to make it more interesting? All right, I kid. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and Felicity Voss has her first strikeout of the game. Voss.
Batting eighth for Mercer, the shortstop, number 12.
This will bring up the shortstop, number 12, Heather Curlin. 281 on the season with 32 hits, 1 double, and 20 RBIs. As Felicity Voss is looking a lot more zoned in here. She's calmed down, gotten into the groove. As she throws strike one. Oh and 1. As that one is popped up into center field, bounces right in front of Abby Hagee for a single. As we're at the bottom of the order now, and this will bring up the number 6.
Batting ninth, the first
baseman, Lillian Torres Perez. 325 on the season with 39 hits, 10 doubles, and 2 home runs. Mercer doesn't have a weak link anywhere on their team. It's why they're one of the best teams in Region 19. Pitch is on target, strike one. Oh and 1. The pitch. Bit high, ball 1. One and 1. That one popped up, a little blooper over the head of Katie Weaver into shallow right field. Mimi Trong is on it, but there are now 2 runners on base with 1 out here in the top of the second. And this will now bring up the top of the order, Julia Hannewacker.
Top of the order for Mercer, the second baseman, number 10, Julia Hannewacker.
First pitch for Hannewacker is off target, ball 1. One and 0. On target, strike 1. One and 1 count for Hannewacker. As the sun is starting to peek out here. As Hannewacker knocks that one fair down the left field line. 1 run is going to try to score, and they will. Mercer retakes the lead, 3-2 off Julia Hannewacker's single. Runners remain at first and second.
Number 2, Sierra Acevedo.
As this brings up Sierra Acevedo, the left fielder. First pitch for Acevedo. She knocks that up over the head of Katie Weaver into right center field. Runner, is going to round and get home. It's 4-2 Mercer. Runners on the corners now, as that's 2 straight singles that have resulted in runs scored. 4-2.
Right fielder number 17, Bella Trulove.
As this brings up Bella Trulove. First pitch is low, ball 1. Trulove again, the leading hitter for this team. 71 hits and 23 home runs really stand out. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Cardinals do have 1 out. Pitch on target, strike 2. Remember, Truelove had a sac fly back in the top of the first. One and two. Voss taking her time. Pitch. That one is golfed up into left field. It'll get back past Mackenzie Brooks's glove. One run is going to score. Another run is going to score as Acevedo comes home, and it is now 6-2 Mercer. Truelove with a 2-run RBI double. As this brings up Mia Land, number 3. Pitch is high, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch inside, ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0. There's strike 1. The 3-1 pitch is knocked up center field, lands just short of Hagee. And that's another runner on. Cardinals have been out hit 7-2 so far, still with 1 out here, as this brings up number 20, Maya Patel.
20, Maya Patel.
Apologies for that, folks. Swallowed water down the wrong pipe there. We're all good. 1-0 count for Patel as she swings and does make a bit of contact for a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch is fouled back again. 1-2. One-two pitch. That one knocked up through the gap up into right center field. Another run is going to score. It's going to be 7-0, maybe 8-0 as Land tries to advance. She's safe. It's 8-0 Mercer. 8-2, excuse me, 8-2. As timeout is called. Number 7, Haley Nardone up next for Mercer. Runner on second, 1 out. Cardinals trail 8-2. The top of the second as that hits Nardone, and she will trot to first. This will bring up number 19, Abby Bell, and we have cycled through the entire lineup.
19, Abigail Bell.
As now the infield's going to come in for a discussion. Let's see if Felicity Voss can get out of the situation. Trailing 8-2. First pitch is on target. Strike one. Bell struck out to begin this inning. Fouled up. Strike two. Rather fouled back. Oh, 2 pitch is a ball. The Catonsville sideline did not like that call there. 1-2. That was pretty close. As there is ball 2. Two and two. Voss's pitch is swung on and missed. There's strikeout. There's out number 2. As this will bring up number 12, Heather Curlin. Cardinals need one more out to get out of what has been a very tough inning. Pitch. That one popped up, could be playable. Mimi Trong will try to go for it. No, it stays fair. One run is going to score. It's 9-2. And this will bring up the bottom of the order, Lillian Torres Perez.
First baseman number 6, Lillian Torres Perez.
9-2, Catonsville trails. They just need one more out. Pitch. On target, strike one. Pitch. Tipped up, strike two on the foul. Oh and 2. That one popped up, bounces out of Voss's glove back into center field. Another run is going to score. 2 runs are going to score. It's 11-2, Mercer. As we're back to the top of the order, number 10, Julia Hannewacker.
Second baseman number 10, Julia Hannewacker.
First pitch, ball 1. Two and 0. Three and 0. That one bounced away from Golt. Three 0 pitch. There's strike one. 3 and 1. 3-1 pitch. That one is popped up into center field. Miscommunication. It gets away from the center fielder, and that'll get the base runners to second and third.
Left fielder number 2, Sierra Acevedo.
Sierra Acevedo up next for the Vikings, excuse me. Two outs, 11-2 the score in favor of Mercer here in the top of the second, as there's ball one. One 0 pitch is on target, strike one. Two and one. Pitch is on target for strike two. Outside, and for the first time today we have a full count, 3-2 for Sierra Acevedo. That one is smashed up deep back into left field. It's gone. A 3-run home run, and Mercer continues the onslaught. They're up 14-2 now as Acevedo smashes a 3-run home run.
Right fielder number 17, Bella Trulove.
Bella Trulove, the center fielder, up next. Ball one. That one is popped up back into left center field. Hagee calls for it and makes the catch. There is out number 3. So that'll end an inning to forget for the Cardinals as they give up 12 runs, and we head to the bottom of the second. Catonsville trailing 14-2. We'll be right back.
12 across for Mercer in the top half of the second. Second base number 17, Katie Weaver.
Leading off for the Cardinals here in the bottom of the second, Katie Weaver, number 17, the second baseman. .297 on the season with 27 hits, 8 doubles, 2 triples, 1 home run, and 21 RBIs as there's ball 1. And that 1 home run, folks, was a special one. It was an inside the park home run. That one is, they're going to call ball. As the sun continues to poke out from the clouds. It's 2-0 for Weaver. And that one will be popped foul and land almost all the way back at the parking lot. There's strike 1. I did a little drainage pond back there. That's not really a pond, no waters. There's ball 3. Weaver showing a lot of patience at this at bat. Pitch. Weaver will pop it up back into the woods. Foul ball, derby, ball number 2. Full count for Katie Weaver. Pitch is way inside, and Weaver will walk. May have even clipped her toe there. As next up, the first baseman, number 13, Kaylin Voss.
First baseman number 13.
189 on the season for Voss with 7 hits, 2 doubles, 1 triple, and 6 RBIs. As she gets fed, ball 1. One-0 pitch. Another ball, 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Voss fouls that back. That's a fierce foul too. Shook our entire catch fence. Strike 1. Two and 1 for Voss. That one inside a little bit, but they're going to call it strike 2. Choo-choo pitch. Voss fouls it off. No harm done to the count. Choo-choo pitch is low. Ball 3 and a full count for the second straight at bat. Three and 2. Krebs' pitch. Voss will ground it foul. A lot of contact on this at bat by Kaylin Voss. It's a good sight. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Excuse me, out number 1. As this will bring up Mimi Trong, the right fielder, number 8. 338 on the season with 23 hits, 1 triple, and 11 RBIs. Another solid freshman player. Bit of an odd stance. Well, I wouldn't say odd, more unorthodox. There's strike 1. If you can hear that chant there, the bench is parroting the 1980 song, "Hey Mickey, you're so fine, you blow my mind." Hey Mickey, as that one is fouled off for strike 2, except they're replacing Mickey with Mimi. Oh and 2. The pitch is popped up, bounces off of the top of the visitors' bleachers into the woods. For foul ball number 3. 0-2. Strong swings and misses their strike. Excuse me, out 2. That's the second straight at bat I've done that. As we're back to the top of the order and Felicity Voss.
Top of the order, pitcher number 12, Felicity Voss.
First pitch is inside, ball 1. One 0 pitch. Voss will pop that one up and it will just graze the woods. One and one. There is strike 2. One and 2 count for Voss. The pitch is a little bit high. Ball 2 evens up the count. Two-two pitch. High. Weaver's going to take off to try and steal second. They got her. And that'll do it for the second. We head to the third. It's still 14-2 Mercer. And we'll take this opportunity to take a break.
Nothing across for Catonsville in the second.
As we enter the third inning, leading off for Mercer will be number 3.
In the third for Mercer,
Mia
leading off
Land.
Center fielder number 3, Mia Land.
First pitch will be strike 1. Did get away from Gold. I'll still count that as a strike. Low pitch, ball 1. That one popped up to shallow right field. Mimi Trong makes the play, and there's one out.
Designated player number 20, Maya Patel.
Maya Patel, the designated player, up next for Mercer. That one viciously knocked foul. Almost hit the player warming up on deck. That'll be strike one. 0-1 pitch. Ground ball knocked up. Weaver can't make the stop. That'll roll into center field, and that'll be a single. As this will bring up number 7, Haley Nardone.
Third baseman number 7, Haley Nardone.
As she pops that one up back into center field, gets over the head of Hagee. Runners are going to advance up to third and second. That's a double for Nardone.
Catcher number 19, Abigail Bell.
Abby Bell, number 19, up next for Mercer. As time is called, as Morgan Gross is looking to catch her breath. Well, everything seems to be okay with Morgan Gross. Looks like she might have hurt her ankle there for a second, but she's walked it off. As thankfully everything seems to be okay, we're back underway. First pitch is popped up. Might be playable. No, it won't. It'll land foul for strike one. Oh, and 1 for Bell. Pitch is on target, strike 2. And Bell is in an 0-2 hole. That one a bit outside, ball 1. One-two pitch, high, 2-2. Two and two. That one knocked up. Weaver will make the throw to first, get it out, but 1 run does score. Cardinals get the out.
Shortstop number 12, Heather
This
Curlin.
will bring up the shortstop, number 12, Heather Curlin. There's strike 1. Pitch. Ground ball knocked up. Gross will make the play, throw to first, and get the last out. We head to the bottom of the third. Good defensive stop there by the Cardinals.
1 run, 2
And
hits,
we'll be right
1
back.
left for Mercer in the third. In the third for Catonsville, pitcher number 12, Felicity Voss.
So Felicity Voss will lead off here in the bottom of the third as the Cardinals try to mount a comeback. They've got the top of the order to work with, though. See what they can do. First pitch is outside, ball 1. Big smash up into left center field. Off the wall, Felicity Voss will hang tight at first. A single for Felicity Voss to get things started. Good start. As the Cardinals are going to make some lineup changes here, it looks like. Most likely, it looks like they've pulled Morgan Gross from the lineup due to what appeared to be some discomfort to her ankle. We won't speculate any further there. So this will bring up for the Cardinals a pinch hitter, Alex Alladin, number 19, the freshman. .571 batting average, best on the team, with 8 hits, 1 double, 7 RBIs. I've not seen a lot of her this year. They usually use her as a pinch runner. This is our first good look at her as a batter as their strike 1.
Batting for Gross, number 19, Alex
Should also
Alladin.
mention that the Cardinals, it looks like, took Mimi Trong out of right field in the last inning and replaced her with Maddie Brack, another freshman. So some changes to the lineup for the Cardinals here. As there is ball 1, 1-1. One and one. The pitch.
Outside the 24, coach. You're stepping that way. It's outside the rubber, coach.
So it's 2-1 as it looks like. The umpire is saying that there's a pitching violation by the pitcher there. He's stepping out. As there's strike 2. This was the situation we had back in the first. Krebs was doing the same thing, it looked like, and they've awarded 2 balls to this at bat for that reason. 2-2, fouled back. Two pitch for Alladin is low, ball 3, and a full count for Alex Alladin. Patient at bat here. Could get 2 at bat. Could get 2 on for the Cardinals. Not this time. That's strike 3. And that'll be the first out. As this will bring up Abby Hagee next
Center
for
fielder
Catonsville.
number 11, Abby Hagee.
First pitch is on target, strike one. Oh and 1. Popped up, foul, and will land just shy of the opposing bleachers, or visiting bleachers, I should say. 0-2 hole for Abby Hagee. Pitch. Strike 3, got her. And 2 quick outs here for the Cardinals, as this will bring up Mackenzie Brooks.
Left fielder number 1, Mackenzie Brooks.
Ball 1. She will smack that one up into right field. It will be caught by the right fielder, and that'll do it for the inning. We will head to the 4th as we approach the halfway point of this game.
No runs,
Cardinals
the
continue
base
to
hit,
trail.
1 left for Catonsville in the 3rd. Re-entering the game for Catonsville, number 7, Morgan Gross.
Morgan Gross has re-entered the game for the Cardinals. That's good to see.
In the 4th for Mercer, first baseman number 6, Lillian Torres Perez.
The first baseman, Lillian Torres Perez, will lead off here in the top of the 4th for the Cardinals. First pitch from Voss is inside, ball 1. One 0 pitch. That one a tad outside, ball 2. That one on target, strike 1. Glove compartment of my gator. Below the roof. That one popped up into left field. That'll be a single for Torres. They're going to send her to second. And she will get there. A double for Torres Perez as we're back to the top of the order. And this will bring up Julia Hannewacker. First pitch is low, ball 1. One and 0. And there's strike 1. 1-1 pitch grounded up to Gross, who will toss over to first. Not in time. Safe. It's a single, 2 on.
Left fielder number 2, Sierra Acevedo.
Sierra Acevedo, left fielder, is up next. Fresh off hitting her 3rd home run of the season. As there is strike 1. That one is grounded fair down the left field line. 1 run is going to score at the least, and it will. Runners at 2nd and 3rd as Mercer extends their lead. And this will bring up
Right fielder number 17, Bella Trulove.
Bella Trulove. And she will pop that one up. Kaylin Voss calls for it and will make the play. No, she dropped it. And another run will score. An error by Kaylin Voss allows Mercer to extend their lead by another run.
Center fielder number 3, Mia Land.
Mia Lamb up next for Mercer. And she grounds that one to Tori Batch, who will fire to first. And there's the first out of the inning.
Designated player number 20, Maya Patel.
This brings up Maya Patel. Ball 1. Patel. That one's going to roll foul for strike 1. One pitch. Patel will shoot that one foul. 1-2. That one is smacked up deep back into right field. We'll get back to the wall. 1 run will score, 2 runs will score. It's a 2 RBI double for Patel. As timeout is called.
Third baseman number 7, Haley Nardone.
Haley Nardone, the third baseman, up next for Mercer. First pitch. Ball 1. Gets away from the catcher. Patel will advance to third. Pitch popped up, should be playable. Katie Weaver calls for it and makes the play. That's out number 2.
Catcher number 19, Abigail Bell.
As this will bring up Abby Bell, number 19, the catcher. She will pop that one foul as it lands just past the right field fence. Strike one. Oh, 1 pitch. That one smacked fair down the left field line. 1 run will score. Bell will make it to second on a double.
Shortstop number 12, Heather Curlin.
As this brings up Heather Curlin, the shortstop. This is the second inning that Mercer has batted around to the lineup. There's ball 1. Popped up into right center field. It'll land right in the gap. Another run will score.
First baseman number 6, Lillian Torres Perez.
And this will bring up Lillian Torres Perez, the first baseman. As now the Cardinals have the Vikings, have cycled through their entire lineup. That one is grounded up. Katie Weaver between her legs rolls up into center field. 2 on. And that's going to be another error for the Cardinals.
Top of the order, second baseman number 10, Julia Hannewacker.
Julia Hannewacker up next. Ball 1. One-0 pitch, grounded up. Gross will make the play, but doesn't make the throw, and the bases are now loaded. As this will bring up Sierra Acevedo.
Left fielder number
Ball 1.
2, Sierra Acevedo.
Low ball 2. Two-0 pitch. That one cracked up into right field. Brack tries to get under it. It will be down and off the wall. 1 run scores, 2 runs score, 3 run score. It's a 3 RBI triple, a bases clearing triple for Sierra Acevedo. Yeah. 24. Bella Trulove up next.
Right fielder number 17, Bella Trulove.
Ball 1. Swing and a miss. There's strike one. Cracked up, deep back into left center field, and I'm afraid that one has cleared the fence. A 2-run home run for Bella Truelove. And I'll give Mercer some credit. They're up this many runs on that 2-run home run. They kept the celebrations muted. That's some good sportsmanship.
Center fielder number 3, Mia Land.
As this will bring up Mia Lamb, the center fielder. When you're in the position that the Vikings are in right now, where they're pretty much guaranteed to win via mercy rule in the next inning, it is nice to see. It is a nice touch that they have toned down their celebrations and their cheering just a bit. As there is ball 1 for Mia Land. Strike 1. Strike 2. Pitch cracked up. Great catch by Morgan Gross, but she can't make the throw in time. Still an excellent catch and a stop there by Morgan Gross.
Designated player number 20, Maya Patel.
As this will bring up Maya Patel. She will smack that one up deep back into center field, and it is gone. Another home run, and 2 more runs added to the total. Just not the Cardinals' day today, it looks like. And this will bring up a pinch hitter. Number 13, Delaney Miser will be pinch hitting here.
Batting for Nardone, number 13, Delaney Miser.
Oh, excuse that. Nope, that is Heather Nardone, number 7. Thought we had a pinch hitter there for a second. We did not. It is Heather Nardone. And she gets ball
Batter
1.
number 7, third baseman, Haley Nardone.
As she cracks that one up into center field, back it goes, and it is off the wall. Nardone will advance to second, dives in there, and that's a double. As now this brings up the pinch hitter, number 13, Delaney Miser.
Now batting for Mercer, number 13, Delaney Miser.
Miser on the season. Well, she pitches, so this is actually, let me double check, this is just her 3rd at bat of the season. She does have an RBI, but no hits. So that either was a RBI thanks to an error or a bases loaded situation or some other situation that isn't coming to my head at this moment. Infield out as well. She cracks that one fair. Tori Batch with a great catch will fire to first, and that'll be the final out. So we'll head to the bottom of the fourth. You can see the score on your screen right now, so I won't say what the score is. You can see it on your screen. Let's just say that this is it's been a rough outing for the Cardinals. We're going to take a break.
Number 19, Abigail Bell returns for Mercer.
So we're clear, the games they played against the teams they'll face in the region tournament were a lot closer. So just want to make that clear. We're in the bottom of the fourth. Tori Batch will be leading off for the Cardinals here, and this may be the last half inning we have of the day, as due to the current score, the mercy rule is very much going to be in play once they hit the fifth.
Third baseman number 3, Tori Batch.
The mercy rule is 8 runs. We surpassed that a while ago, so this will most likely be the last inning we see of Game 1. We do have Game 2 of our doubleheader coming up, as Tori Batch will lead off here for the Cardinals, as she gets strike 1. A 1 pitch is popped up into shallow center field for a hit. And Tori Batch will get to first, as this will now bring up Madeline Gold, the designated player slash catcher. Well, she technically is catching today. She usually is the designated player. If I can make one comment, and I mean this in all due respect, it is better the Cardinals get any yips out before the region tournament, I would say, as their strike 1. Better to have a performance like this before the region tournament than during. And as there is ball 1, and I mean that with all due respect. Every team has their bad days. As it's 1-1 for Madeline Gold. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And it should be mentioned, too, that in all the games against the teams that they will play in the actual region tournament, they have been significantly closer. The Cardinals have played them a bit tougher, as Golt pops that one up into right field. It'll be caught for the first out. Again, no disrespect there, just stating that this...
Second baseman number 17, Katie Weaver.
As this will bring up Katie Weaver. While this loss will most likely impact the seeding for the region tournament, again, it is better to get all the yips out of the way now, all the yips and hiccups, than later, as that one is in for ball 1. There's positives in everything. Weaver cracks that one back into center field. Back it goes. It's off the wall. Weaver will hold at first. Batch will advance to third. How about Katie Weaver with the big-time hit? As this will bring up Kaylin Voss, number 13.
First baseman number 13, Kaylin Voss.
It's an error that was on the center fielder there, misplayed that. Good hit by Katie Weaver, but yeah, that was Probably on the center fielder, as that is low, ball one. And Weaver had to duck away from that one just a little bit for ball two. 2-0 pitch. Is high, 3-0. How about that?
Way to be patient. Come on, Case. He's coming to you now.
There's strike one. 3-1 for Voss. Pitch outside, ball four. Kalen Voss will walk. Hey now, bases are loaded. As this will bring up number 21, Maddie Brack. This is her first appearance of this game batting. .283 on the season for Brack with 15 hits, 2 doubles, 1 home run as she fouls that one off, and 9 RBIs. Brack walking out to Yeet. It's an interesting choice of artist. Is that a subtle dig at me not liking mumble rappers? Possibly. It's all good though. 0-1. Outside, ball one. Fouled up. Gives our scoreboard operator Bradley a heart attack. 1-2. Bradley got a duck next time. 1-2 pitch. Strike three, got her. And we're back to the top of the order. Felicity Voss. Bases remain loaded
Top
with
of the
2
order,
outs.
Pitcher number 12, Felicity Voss.
And Brack was frustrated after that with the call by the ump there. First pitch is ball one. One and 0. Low pitch, ball two. That one cracked up into the glove of the right fielder for the last out. As we'll head to the fifth. Cardinals continue to trail. We'll be right back.
You say you need a couple credits for they let you out of college. I bet you bought that beer with your daddy's car. You looking like you probably get a little tired of all this attention that you're getting when you go to the bar. We can take a different route. I know you're from a different town, but you're here for now. So what you say we get on out and see where this night leads. If I know me, I have you hopping up in my passenger seat. Can I take you home and you ain't gonna wanna leave? Make a little love at 3:15. Gotta keep it down.
coach told me D2.
And I think they're D2. They and Delaware Tech always go at it every year for the championship. So
Damn, really?
just so we're clear, Del Tech is defending Region NCAA champions, and we played them close every day. And this team lost to Del Tech, so I don't know what is happening. But
In the fifth for Mercer, shortstop number 12, Heather Curlin.
we're at the top of the fifth. This most likely will be the last half inning. Is after 5, that's when the mercy rule is added. As Heather Curlin will lead off here. First pitch is inside, ball 1. 1-0. There's strike 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. One-two pitch is low for ball 2. Swing and a miss, and they'll strike her out.
First baseman number 6, Lillian Torres Perez.
Let's bring up Lillian Torres Perez, the first baseman. First pitch, she's going to swing and knock that up towards the home bleachers for strike 1. That's good contact there by Torres Perez. Ground ball gets past Batch, gets past Gross, rolls into left field, and it's a single for Torres Perez. As we're back to the top of the order,
Top of the
Julia
order, second
Hannewacker.
baseman number 10, Julia Hannewacker.
Strike 1. Strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Blooped up over the head of the pitcher. Gets past Weaver, and it's another single.
Left fielder number 2, Sierra Acevedo.
So bring up Sierra Acevedo, who has been having a fantastic day so far. She had a bases clearing triple and a home run. First pitch, strike 1. Oh, she has hit for the cycle. Well, how about that? Acevedo's hit for the cycle. Pops that one up. Will it hit the woods? It will not. 0-1-2. What?
You must have said something.
I have it with 8 RBIs.
8 RBIs on the day for Acevedo. Shout out to our PA announcer, Richard Keller, for those stats. That's ball 1. Popped up into the glove of Batch, who will throw to first. They get the out, but the runners do advance. 2 away for the Cardinals, as this will bring up
Right
Bella
fielder number
Trulove.
17, Bella Trulove.
Pitch. Big swing by Trulove. It'll roll foul for strike 1. Oh and 1. Pitch. That one smashed back into left field. It's off the wall. 1 run scores, 2 runs score. Trulove makes it to second.
Center fielder number 3, Mia Land.
Center fielder Mia Land up next. Pitch. Ball 1. Well, that was you put that pitch on the blooper reel. That's ball 2. Felicity Voss has a good attitude about it, though. There's strike 1. It's good to see they can find some humor out there, even in a situation like this. Two and 1. Make that 3 and 1. Cracked foul. And it's a full count for Mia Land. Full count. Cracked up into left field. That'll advance Trulove to third, and Land gets a single.
Designated player number 20, Maya
As this will
Patel.
bring up Maya Patel, the designated player. First pitch is, I'll call ball. Oh, I guess they called it. Oh. Okay, so what just happened there, folks, is that Mia Land left early at first. I thought they had called the game for a second. That surprised me. No, what happened here is that the runner left early at first, so they called her out. So we will head to the bottom of the 5th. As the Cardinals continue to trail here. This should be the end of the game coming up in just a bit. We'll be right back.
I noticed she went early. I didn't realize that's what I thought they just called the game there. They were like, you know what? I've seen enough. We're done. We're done. That's what I was hoping for. Now we got 1 more to go.
Oh, I thought you were trying to get this. 18 runs with 22 runs.
As you know, that I checked out of this camp a while ago. Yeah. I've been watching the NASCAR race. Did she throw that?
thought that you had thrown that at me. Yeah.
Shortstop number 7, Morgan Gross.
Only because you were talking about the cycle, so I thought maybe she heard you. I assumed. I'm sorry.
First at bat here will be Morgan Gross, who cracks that one to center field, and it is caught out. You know what? I'll give the Catonsville players credit. In the situation that they're in, they can still find a little bit of the humor of the situation. I appreciate that.
Center fielder
As
number
somebody who
11,
always
Abby
likes to look
Hagan.
for the positives in anything, I'm glad the Catonsville players can at least see maybe how this situation is a little bit funny, I guess. As there's strike one. That's definitely not the way the Cardinals wanted to end the season, but ooh, that one hit Heggie square in the back. I'll repeat what my scoreboard operator Bradley said. Yeah, way to take one. That looked like it hurt.
Left fielder number 1, Mackenzie Brooks.
And now walking out to the Jaws theme, I think. No, walking out to Baby Shark, excuse me. That's what that is. Well, took me a second. It's Mackenzie Brooks. That one gets away from the catcher. Heggie will take second. Wild pitch. And ball one. That one cracked deep back into right center field. It's gone. 2-run home run for Mackenzie Brooks. And they will hand her the home run hat.
Tori Batch.
That is home run number 7 on the season for Mackenzie Brooks. She is closing in a little bit on Tori Batch and Abby Hagee for the most of the team. Speaking of Tori Batch, she's up next. The third baseman. Who, by the way, we'll just mention it again, she is the grand prize winner, the first person to hit a foul ball back into our booth as that careens off of the catcher's gear for ball one. And Tori Batch, you are the grand prize winner. You hit a ball back into our booth. The prize is bragging rights and nothing else. We're just not going to think about what I said the prize was on the last broadcast we did and pretend that people ignore that it happened. As that one is cracked high up into left field. Left fielder calls for it and will make the play. There's out number 2. As this will bring up Madeline Golt.
Catcher number 24, Madeline Golt.
Yes, but you're putting all zeros up.
Ball one.
I noticed that when I got here today. Somebody did it right.
Somebody did. I think he did. I usually do.
There's ball 2.
I mean, it does look weird, yeah.
All zeros.
It does look a lot.
That one fouled off, hits the Mercer dugout for strike 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Goal will even up the count, 2-2. She will pop that one up into shallow center field. No one's going to be around. It's a single for Madeline Golt. As this will now bring up Katie Weaver, second baseman.
Second baseman number 17, Katie Weaver.
Katie Weaver!
As there is foul ball, strike 1. Weaver smacks that one up to the second baseman. Will make the throw to first, and that'll do it. So that'll do it for game one.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Have our
by
doubleheader.
rule, that is the end of game one of our doubleheader.
The score, you can see it for
We will
yourself.
begin
No
game
need
two
to
in
repeat that one.
approximately 20 to 30 minutes.
Be
If
about
you're
30
leaving
minutes
us
before
now,
game
we
two of the
thank you
doubleheader
for
underway.
coming. Wish you a pleasant good evening
We
and a
thank
safe
you for
drive
tuning into
home.
today's game. It
If you're
was
sticking around, game
did not
two
go
in
the way we hoped it
approximately 20
would,
to
but we
30
still
minutes.
have game two coming up. Hopefully the Cardinals can turn things around. In the meantime, this is Isaac Donsky signing off. Game two will be same channel, different live stream. That'll be coming up in just a bit. Thank you for tuning in this afternoon. Signing off as the Cardinals fall in game one of our doubleheader. I literally said you can see the score for yourself on the reported screen. No need to, well,